My name is Claire Haddad, and it's a pleasure to be here with you today and try to help explain a little bit of why I'm a part of this, what I call the naturopathic health industry. And it always comes for everybody from personal experience. Whenever you have things that happen in your life, they become a marker for you to know what to search for. And when I saw things going wrong with the health of my family and even myself, I recognized that there's a need for more than what I'm experiencing in the health, the conventional health industry, I would call it. I wasn't getting all the answers. I was seeing that medicine was more focused on, instead of getting a person healthy, get that body to work for itself, it was more like disease control. And I never got the impression that we arrived exactly where we ought to be. So my quest began from that moment on. And thank God the Lord would just open doors for me to learn much more. And I continued that as I was introduced to certain people that were in that particular field. And I began to learn. I went to as many seminars as I could. I got some certifications because I felt I would need that, not only doing my own research, which I did. And I discovered that truly there are alternative things that every doctor could use along with conventional medicine as an adjunct to it that could bring more vitality and life to that person. He doesn't have to feel miserable all the time while he's taking a medication, rather than something along with it that would enhance his health, not just take care of the issue at that moment. And I discovered many things along the road as I began my research and quest for that. And thank God I've been able to discover things, and a lot of people, I'm not a doctor, I cannot prescribe, but certainly many of my friends would ask for my advice. I say, I can't even do that. I'll give you information. You do whatever you want with it. And that's exactly what I did. I said, I'll give you information from me, information for you, do whatever you wish to do with it. And most of them got well. Their body began to respond because there was something exceptional beyond just taking that pill that's made of chemicals, which in reality can do nothing more than take care of the issue and cover up symptoms. And I wanted more than that for me and for my friends. I love to help them out, and that's my life story. I think from that part of it, and it did begin because of something that happened at home. And today, I can say this. I've discovered that God has given us, in short, for everybody to understand, an immune system. That immune system is such a blessing from the hand of God that we can enhance, that we can do things for as we live a lifestyle of health. From what foods we ingest, from the water that we take, the air we breathe, and whatever else that we need to get ourselves up to par to be able to fight a disease rather than just submit and succumb to it and just keep taking medications that just control it to a degree. And I've found that there are many wonderful products that can do just that. Not only are there supplements, but a lifestyle change. And I began to kind of teach people what they can do to help themselves out. And one of the greatest discoveries, of course, is what supplementations you are able to take that will help you along the road to changing your food habits. We know the SAD, the standard American diet that we used to call the SAD American diet, has taken its toll of lives and health of many people, our young people, kids that shouldn't have diseases of the nature that they are now experiencing, also are part of this story, and it's a sad one. For me to see young kids get diseases that we used to think were the diseases of the elderly, yet in reality they shouldn't be anybody's disease at any age. I'd love to have a Moses syndrome, live to be 120 and do everything that God wants me to do on this earth rather than being sickly all the days of my life. And so one of the things, of course, is the enhancement of your immune system with supplementation. That's one part of it. Exercise another, food the other. They all come together. And so this is why I'm so proud today to be able to say that I met finally a wonderful doctor who is a regular conventional doctor, yet is more than willing to participate in all of these other areas to get his patients back on a footing of good health and allow their bodies to heal itself. And one of the things I'm discovering is that there's a supplement today with all of the things that really work for you, especially in your circulatory system, in the system for your lungs and everything else that requires that you live a life of vitality. Because if these things aren't functioning well, you're going to be tired, you're going to be fatigued all the time, and of course you will experience more colds, more other things that you are just susceptible to in the age when there's so much toxicity around you. You've got to detoxify yourself. You've got to be up to par with what's going around you. So one of the things is this particular supplement that, as I was looking at it, had the perfect group of near perfect, not 100%. There's a lot of things that you have to do with it, but as close as I can see for people to help themselves, even for a common cold, so they don't have to get it every year. I'm 82, and I can tell you there was a time when I was, as a kid, I had 3 or 4 colds a year as a child. But today at my age, I hardly experience that at all because I have been living that lifestyle. So I can talk to you from experience. And this is one of the products that has things like zinc, which enhances your immune system, vitamin C, and other products, vitamin D3, that have now been known to show how great of a response your body gives to these wonderful things. And to have them just in one particular pill is spectacular. That means it reduces the number of things you'd have to take as an adjunct to it in other supplementation. Now each person will have probably something special for himself, an issue that he needs to address that might be addressed with something else along with it. But this is the base. This is where you start. And this is going to enhance you for all of the so-called viruses that are coming around to build you up so that you don't have to catch everything that comes around. I don't want to. I haven't caught anything yet, thank God, this year, and I can attest to that. And I've been around a lot of people, and I'm one of these people that doesn't mind being in front of other people. I'm just there. I'm gregarious. I love to be with a person. I will shake his hand and do a lot of other things other people don't do, and I'm still pretty good doing it. So I would encourage people to think about this product. It's fabulous, and I would say that's the way to go. This is something you have to do. I hope you will. Thank you so much.